warning remains in effect until 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time this evening for eastern Hillsborough County. Hazard types: heavy snow, possibly mixed with sleet. Accumulations: snow accumulation of 4 to 8 inches. Timing: light snow will develop this morning. Snow may then become heavy at times during the mid-morning hours and especially this afternoon. The snow should taper off and end late this afternoon or early evening. Impacts: heavy snow will bring some travel difficulties. Winds north 5 to 10 miles per hour with gusts up to 25 miles per hour. Temperatures mainly in the upper 20s to lower 30s. Visibilities: a quarter of a mile or less at times. A winter storm warning for heavy snow means severe winter weather conditions are expected or occurring. Significant amounts of snow are forecast that will make travel dangerous. Only travel in an emergency. If you must travel, keep an extra flashlight, food, and water in your vehicle in case of an emergency. Winter storm warning in effect until 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time this evening. The National Weather Service in Taunton has issued a winter storm warning for, which is in effect until 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time this evening. The winter weather advisory is no longer in effect. Locations: the Boston metropolitan area. Hazard types: wet snow. Accumulations: total snow accumulation of 4 to 8 inches. Timing: heavy snow will mix with rain and sleet later this morning into early afternoon. All precipitation will change back to snow later this afternoon and end early this evening with additional accumulations expected. Impacts: snow will result in slippery roads and poor visibility. In addition, the wet snow may result in some downed tree limbs and isolated power outages. Winds northeast 10 to 20 miles per hour with gusts up to 30 miles per hour. Visibilities: 1/4 mile or less at times. A winter storm warning is issued when an average of 6 or more inches of snow is expected in a 12-hour period, or for 8 or more inches in a 24-hour period. Travel will be slow at best on well-treated surfaces, and quite difficult on any unplowed or untreated surfaces. Winter storm warning remains in effect until 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time this evening. Locations: northern Connecticut, northwest Rhode Island, and much of central and interior eastern Massachusetts. Hazard types: heavy snow, along with some light ice accumulations. Accumulations: wet snow accumulation of 4 to 8 inches, along with rounded trays of ice. Timing: snow will mix with unchanged rain and sleet for a time across northeast Connecticut, northwest Rhode Island, and portions of interior Massachusetts. A few pockets of freezing rain are possible. The precipitation will change back to snow by mid to late afternoon, before ending early this evening. Impacts: difficult travel. In addition, wet snow may result in downed tree limbs and isolated power outages. Winds north 5 to 10 miles per hour with gusts up to 25 miles per hour. Visibilities: 1/4 mile or less at times. A winter storm warning is issued when an average of 6 or more inches of snow is expected in a 12-hour period, or for 8 or more inches in a 24-hour period. Travel will be slow at best on well-treated surfaces, and quite difficult on any unplowed or untreated surfaces. Winter weather advisory remains in effect until 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time this evening for Cheshire and central and western Hillsborough County. Hazard types: snow. Accumulations: snow accumulation of 3 to 5 inches. Timing: light snow will develop this morning. Snow may then become heavy at times, especially this afternoon. The snow should taper off and end late this afternoon or early evening. Impacts: heavy snow will bring some travel difficulties. Winds north 5 to 10 miles per hour. Temperatures mainly in the upper 20s to lower 30s. Visibilities: a half mile or less at times. A winter weather advisory for snow means that periods of snow will cause primarily travel difficulties. Be prepared for snow-covered roads and limited visibilities, and use caution while driving. Winter weather advisory remains in effect until 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time this evening. Locations: western Massachusetts. Hazard types: snow. Accumulations: snow accumulation of 4 to 6 inches. Timing: snow will continue through the afternoon, before ending early this evening. Impacts: snow-covered roadways and poor visibilities. This will make travel hazardous for motorists and walking difficult for pedestrians. Visibilities: 1/4 to 1/2 mile at times. A winter weather advisory is issued when snow and flash or ice is forecast to develop in the affected areas, but accumulations are expected to be light. Any snow or ice would result in slippery conditions on untreated roadways and sidewalks. When temperatures are below freezing, motorists need to be especially careful on bridges and overpasses, where slippery spots can easily develop. Winter weather advisory remains in effect until 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time this evening. Locations: southeast Massachusetts as well as central and southern Rhode Island. Hazard types: wet snow. late morning. The rain will then change back to snow later this afternoon, and then early this evening with additional accumulations expected. Impacts: snow-covered roadways with poor visibilities. This will make travel hazardous for motorists and walking difficult for pedestrians. Winds northeast 10 to 20 miles per hour with gusts up to 30 miles per hour. Visibilities: 1/4 mile or less at times. A winter weather advisory is issued when snow and flash ice is forecast to develop in the affected areas, but accumulations are expected to be light. Any snow or ice would result in slippery conditions on untreated roadways and sidewalks. When temperatures are below freezing, motorists need to be especially careful on bridges and overpasses, where slippery spots can easily develop.
Here are the new observations for the Worcester area. In Worcester, light snow and fog were reported, reducing the visibility to 1 mile. The temperature was 29 degrees, the dew point 28, and the relative humidity 96%. The wind was northeast at 10 miles an hour. The pressure was 29.41 inches and falling. Elsewhere around the region, in western Massachusetts, in Pittsfield, cloudy, temperature 31, wind calm. At Orange, light snow, temperature 31, wind north at 6. At Fitchburg, light snow and fog, temperature 32, wind northeast at...
Winter storm warning remains in effect until 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time this evening. Hazard types: heavy snow, possibly mixed with sleet. Accumulations: snow accumulation of 4 to 8 inches, along with rounded trays of ice. Timing: light snow will develop this morning. Snow may then become heavy at times during the mid-morning hours and especially this afternoon. The snow should taper off and end late this afternoon or early evening. Impacts: heavy snow will bring some travel difficulties. Winds northwest 5 to 10 miles per hour. Temperatures around 30. Visibilities: 1/4 mile or less at times. A winter storm warning for heavy snow means severe winter weather conditions are expected or occurring. Significant amounts of snow are forecast that will make travel dangerous. Only travel in an emergency. If you must travel, keep an extra flashlight, food, and water in your vehicle in case of an emergency. Winter weather advisory remains in effect until 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time this evening. Hazard types: snow. Accumulations: 2 to 4 inches of snow. Timing: light snow will develop this morning. Snow may then become heavy at times, especially this afternoon. The snow should taper off and end late this afternoon or early evening. Impacts: heavy snow will bring some travel difficulties. Winds northwest 5 to 10 miles per hour. Temperatures in the upper 20s. Visibilities: 1/4 mile or less at times. A winter weather advisory for snow means that periods of snow will cause primarily travel difficulties. Be prepared for snow-covered roads and limited visibilities, and use caution while driving.
Here are the new observations for the Worcester area. In Worcester, light snow and fog were reported, reducing the visibility to 1 mile. The temperature was 29 degrees, the dew point 28, and the relative humidity 96%. The wind was northeast at 10 miles an hour. The pressure was 29.41 inches and falling. Elsewhere around the region, in western Massachusetts, in Pittsfield, cloudy, temperature 31, wind calm. At Orange, light snow, temperature 31, wind north at 6. At Fitchburg, light snow and fog, temperature 32, wind northeast at 3. And in Westfield, light snow, temperature 31, wind north at 10. In eastern Massachusetts, in Boston, snow and light rain, temperature 33, wind north at 13. And at Bedford, light snow and fog, temperature 32, wind north at 8. In southeast Massachusetts, at Norwood, light rain, temperature 33, wind northeast at 7. At Blue Hill Observatory, temperature 31, wind north at 13, gusting to 20. In southern New Hampshire, at Keene, cloudy, temperature 28, wind calm. In Jaffrey, light snow and fog, temperature 29, wind variable at 3. At Manchester, light snow and fog, temperature 29, wind northwest at 8. And in Nashua, light snow and fog, temperature 29, wind northwest at 6. In northern Connecticut, at Willimantic, light rain, temperature 34, wind north at 7. In northern Rhode Island, at Smithfield, cloudy, temperature 32, wind north at 14. Once again, repeating the noon weather for the Worcester area, light snow and fog were reported. The temperature was 29 and the wind was northeast at 10.
Now for the official National Weather Service forecast for central Massachusetts. including the greater Worcester area, issued at 10:19 a.m., Saturday, January 24th. This afternoon, snow, sleet with widespread freezing rain. Total snow accumulation of 4 to 8 inches. Additional ice accumulation around the trace. Near steady temperature in the lower 30s. Northeast winds 5 to 10 miles an hour. Gusts up to 20 miles an hour. Chance of precipitation near 100%. Tonight, mostly cloudy with a chance of snow until midnight, then partly cloudy after midnight. Lows in the lower 20s. West winds 10 to 15 miles an hour with gusts up to 25 miles an hour. Chance of snow 50%. Sunday, mostly sunny. Highs in the lower 30s. West winds 5 to 10 miles an hour with gusts up to 25 miles an hour. Sunday night, partly cloudy until midnight, then becoming mostly cloudy. Much cooler with lows 4 to 10 above. Northwest winds 5 to 10 miles an hour. Gusts up to 20 miles an hour until midnight. Monday, partly sunny. Highs around 20. North winds around 5 miles an hour. Gusts up to 20 miles an hour in the afternoon. Monday night and Tuesday, mostly cloudy. A chance of snow. Cold. Low 0 to 10 above zero. Highs around 20. North winds 5 to 10 miles an hour with gusts up to 25 miles an hour. Chance of snow 50%. Tuesday night, mostly cloudy until midnight, then becoming partly cloudy. Cold with low 0 to 5 above zero. North winds 5 to 10 miles an hour. Wednesday and Wednesday night, partly cloudy. Cold. Highs around 20. Low 0 to 10 above zero. Northwest winds around 5 miles an hour. Thursday, mostly sunny. Highs in the upper 20s. Southwest winds around 5 miles an hour. Thursday night and Friday, mostly cloudy. Lows around 20. Highs around 30. Northwest winds 5 to 10 miles an hour with gusts up to 20 miles an hour. The current time is 12.